Good evening, and how are you? Welcome to this Wednesday evening. Honestly speaking,
And I don't understand you.
I don't, I don't understand myself either.
Good evening.
I don't understand myself
You
either,
want to
but
be
I had a very busy day, like a tiring day. And you know, when it looks like you're not in the mood for something, and but you just have to do that
You just
thing.
have to do it.
You just have to come through
Yeah.
for that thing. That is the strong woman that is in every lady. And so, boosting that strong woman in you, I welcome you to another very exciting and educative edition of your program, Just Us Ladies on KPM TV. Like you're seeing us here already. Annie's here and Mary J is here. Second act is not around
Yes.
because I don't understand her parole. Whether she went to drop the children or the children went to drop her. I don't know who is on this. But on set this evening, we are missing her. She has given the vibes needed. But then, second act, wherever you are watching us from, when you're having a big time.
Yeah.
I'm good, I'm fine. I don't look like what I've been through today. And how are you, Mary?
Even the combination of
Good.
combination of
It's
your
giving.
glasses
It's giving.
and your lipstick.
Oh my God. It's a nice one. Thank
Yeah,
you.
it's such a.
Oh my God. Thank you.
That's not surprised when you just started the program. You're just like, no, with all this.
I didn't know we were starting.
Don't give me all
But
this.
yeah. But I know
Give me
it's your girl and KPM
Yeah,
TV.
yeah. That's a vibe. That's a vibe. It's good to know that you are joining us today on the program, Just Us Lady. And as you know, we are here to give you vibe on vibe, vibe, but give you vibes on vibes. So we are here to give you vibes on vibes. And we are here to entertain, not just entertained. We are here to educate you,
to inform you,
and also
you know, to make you up your games.
up your game. That's the word. Up your game.
In oral ramification.
Exactly. So it's good to know that you're joining us again as usual. And don't forget to drop your comments, press your phone, like us, share, drop your comments and whatever it is that will be discussing to you. Don't worry, eh? Just like last week, we have another one for you. As they
have. I always take out this time to appreciate everyone who reached out to us, telling us how important and timely last week's program was. We appreciate you. Really, we appreciate
feedback
you.
is key.
Feedback is
That
key.
keeps us going.
Yeah. However, we would appreciate it more if you drop a little comment, a little like, a little how you feel about it, your side, your take, engage more. It will help the algorithm to make the post to go viral, to take it to some other people who need the message as much as we need it, myself and yourself. But in all, we thank you for the feedback. It was so amazing.
I love you. Thank you.
We love you. We love you.
Yes,
And so tonight is another night. We will, before we go on a break, want to take our memorable moment of the week from last week up until now. Mary, what do you think you want to hold as a memorable moment?
A memorable moment this week is so funny. I actually woke up to a surprise. So
Banana.
it's not that you can say I'm actually using this. I'm not using this because I want to like harm. I'm just using it to protect my eyes.
His hand is a jugo. In fact, as you remove it now, do you know that as you remove it now, even though I'm wearing a recommended glasses, my eye wants water. If I look at an eye that has one or two things, it will affect my own eye.
So that's I'm actually putting this on my face. I woke up on a Sunday morning and I think about my face. My eyes was red and not really swollen, but were red and tear. Like, Oh my god. I just had to like, okay, what do I do? To begin with, I don't even want to, when on a Sunday morning, a new week happened. Like, I don't want this I don't want this to be now. I know this thing we have about starting a week with something. Like, I know why on a Sunday morning, you understand? So it's just been that, but that is gonna kill us. Now it's not gonna kill our
Yeah,
vibe.
at
It's not
all.
going to, it's not
At
going to bring
all.
us down. We are fine. That did not stop me from coming on set.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love you guys, and I want to keep you guys engaged
And
and
I'm,
entertained.
and that is the strong woman
Yes,
in you.
yes,
So there is this strong woman in every lady.
yeah,
My
exactly.
memorable moment of the week was that I went to a local market back here in Ilaro. And we talked about the cost of tomato
Yeah,
and all that. Before then, I saw a plant in my school environment. I'm like, what is this? It looks like pumpkin. It looks like a lady. Ah, they said it's tomatoes. I said, what kind of tomato is this? I like to plant. I'm a plant enthusiast. I'm a nature enthusiast. I like natural
there's
things.
nothing hard
I like
cannot plant.
planting. I like, in fact, before coming on set,
There's
we
nothing.
just
See, forget hand.
we don't finish fresh cut,
Exactly.
you know. So I wanted to know the HOD in charge of the department who planted that thing so that I will be educated more. Lo and behold, I went to market on the Saturday and I saw that same fruit. I said, wow, what is this? The mama said, tomato aye back on it. Money tomato aye back on. How much is it? She called the price. I bought. How do I prepare it? She told me. Do you know when I got home and prepared pot food? 1,000 naira worth of tomatoes. I could not cook it once.
So what was the taste like?
It was wild. My husband can tell when he said, taste and see that the Lord is good.
1,000 naira.
And you know what? I'm going to I had to document all the segments from the seedlings I saw in the farm, the plants I saw in the farm, to my buying it, to my preparing it. And I'm going to post it on KPM TV so that you will see how to prepare these tomatoes. The fact that I'm not eating the carbohydrates in tomato and coloring that they pack together in the tomatoes we buy, the fact that I'm eating something fresh, the fact I'm exploring something new, it gave me
These
this.
are looking at hand.
Wow,
1,000 naira tomatoes.
I'm telling you.
Fast food. Is this Nigeria?
I'm telling
And
you.
please show us. Really, I'm interested.
So when
We
you
need
start
to
it,
know.
and I'm going to hashtag just us ladies tomatoes.
Yes,
on it.
please, please. Yes, we are
So
giving you
that's
free. So
we're
this is
giving
not
free.
cucumber. This is not cucumber.
This is not
This is
cucumber.
not carrots stew.
I'm
This
telling
is
you.
tomatoes, not
I'm
bread.
telling you.
Wow.
I'm telling you. So that's about that on our memorable days. Hope you remember something that will make a memorable day for you. If you don't mind, drop it on the comment section.
Yes, please
We'll
do.
like to interact with you. We'll like to share. We'll go for a short break now. And when we're back, we'll go into the cocoa of today.
Yes,
Stay with us.
the main matter. The matter of today.
Gather round, ladies, listen up tight. It's time to stand up and shine our light. Protecting children from all that is wrong. Fighting for justice. We're oh so strong. We're the voices that won't be silenced. Together we'll make a difference. Speaking out against all the pain. Just us ladies breaking the chains. Just us ladies.
fine, fine girls for my gate. Vanessa day for my place. Tolani said day for my state. But I tell all of them to come out for my face. Yeah, come out for my face. If they like it, they talk, when they start to rotate. If you know they, I know mine to go celebrate. If you want me to sing, I go sing on my day. So I tell all the girls I see them later. Because of you, I spend my day.
Why you feeling uptight? It's time to stand up and shine our light. Protecting children from all that is wrong. Fighting for justice. We're oh so strong. We're the voices that won't be silenced. Together we'll make a difference. Speaking out against all the pain. Just us ladies breaking the chains. Just us ladies united as one, spreading love and making things done. Standing tall, we won't back down.
You're welcome back to Just Us Ladies on KPM TV, and we are so happy that you are here with us. In case you've not shared this video, please do well to share. It promises to be information packed. I tell you, I'm not capping when I say it. Now, last week, for those of us who missed the episode last week, we talked about the appropriate time, age you feel it is okay to allow your children have access to mobile phones, and we gave our perspectives on the show. However, we mentioned that especially during these holidays, that so many people want to, in order to just ease themselves, give their children mobile phones, allow them to watch whatever it is so that they won't disturb them. Today, we are asking the question, how better can you engage these children during these holidays? How can you engage your child? How would you advise me to engage my children during this holiday? While growing up, the July holidays, July, August, September, I think first week in October or few days in October, it's a long holiday. They call it a long vacation. This is the vacation you want to go and visit your uncle in whatever, and you want to go. And these are the kind of vacations that when you come back, your English teacher will write on the board, composition, how I spent my last holiday.
That's true. Yes, that's true.
I had one oral English teacher, Mrs. Umede. God bless you. I don't know, maybe it's the way you took the oral English that made me not like her. Anytime she's taking us essay writing or comprehension, I always enjoy her. She doesn't miss her. She will always give us the assignment, exhaustively write how you spent your last holidays, and she's going to take her time to go through them and then analyze those write-ups in class. So we are trying to say that this kind of, although it's been shortened, it's not up to 3 months again.
3 months.
It used to be 3 months.
Not to 2.
Then it was 2. Then it's now reduced. But this is the long holidays. What are your ideas on how we can engage the children? A whole lot of time. On Monday, we'll send them to school Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturdays. A lot of parents still send their children to lessons, or they come home to do the home lessons for them. On Sunday, we go to church, come back from church, we just, like that. And this is the holidays. How do we do it? Do we create time for them? I don't know if you're, I think that most of us are corporates, but we are going to say what we know. We are going to be practical as possible, not leaving any stone unturned, so that we will all be educated, we will have a better perspective. And that is why we do not want you to just listen to our side of the conversation. We want it to be a conversation between ourselves and yourself at home. How do we engage them? What better ways do you think will engage these children? Why do we have to push them? Why are you laughing?
And why
The trap catch you.
actually,
By on 29th, most schools now are thinking about to do vacation lessons, summer classes. So
summer coaching. Now you know why I smell is because of the fact that was it this week? Yeah, I think it was this week. See WhatsApp it posted that what do I do with a 9-year-old during this holiday? And also some people are like, some people are saying summer lesson. Some set of people were saying summer lesson is not needed. Some people were saying let your child learn a skill. Some people, different so they were saying, oh my, we're just seeing so many things online, and some people are saying, I think I would go for summer lessons. So people are saying, okay, I prefer my children going to learn skills. Okay, we have baking, we have this, we have that. Everybody was just saying. So people are saying, I don't think I can deal. And I like the fact that parents are quite honest because it depends on the age group. I just feel that for me, I just feel it depends on the age group. I think the age group of your child tends to affect you more. Now, someone that has 10, 11 years upward at home might probably not have much issues or might not feel overwhelmed having the children at home and say you want to engage them on your own and all that. But you have it, money, you have I'm laughing. You have it a 5 years and a 2 year. Or
I can relate.
no,
I can relate.
now do you expect a 2-year-old child to go and learn any skill? No, let's be realistic. I've been seeing social media. This or you, they'll say, can you call educational service? Learn baking, learn this, learn that. Do we consider the children, the parents that have younger or children between the age of 0 to maybe 2, 3? Do you expect a 3-year-old child to go learning skill? Because I've been seeing so many things. See, this issue, it's really changing us because parents are like, what do we do? Summer lesson. People are saying, summer lesson is not advisable. Your children do not need summer lesson. I follow one Jologi, and she did a live video on things to avoid during the summer holiday. She was like, number one, overindulgence and all that things that she mentioned. And she also said it's a summer lesson. The reason why people do, I think I need to mention that, reason why parents allow their children go for summer lessons because they believe that the break is long. And if the kids should stay at home for a month plus, by the time they resume, it will actually take a lot to start. There will be this thing, summer slide. Summer slide has to do with decline in the knowledge the child has gained over Ghana. So now, she also said it that okay, let's be honest here. Do these parents, do these children need summer lessons? What do they need summer lessons for? Is it to ensure that they don't experience summer slide, to keep them active, to keep them involved? You understand? To keep the brain active. And just like there are other things that you can do with your children apart from allowing them go for summer lessons. That of a true summer lesson it's not really effective or it's not needed. They are expected to bond with your children. Bond with your children. The father, you have especially those in Lagos, you have 8 to 5 p.m. work schedule, and you know that either 8 to 5, father and mother are going out 8 to 5. You know that 8 to 5, you do know that. It's so funny. You know that we have parents that drop their kids as early as 5:30 in the morning.
Oh, sure.
You get so now you're not telling me to bond with a child. What happens? I'm not laughing. Okay, what happens? I have to go to work. And I get back, definitely Lagos traffic would also, I need to consider that. Probably I get back 8 p.m. Now you're telling me that I should not take my children to summer lesson. Okay, what do you tell me to do? You are saying, you also advise that let's try. So many things on social media that we should not parents should not send their children on to go and meet their grannies. What do you want? Like, see, they're just laughing. I don't like it. Okay, what should we do? Summer lesson. They said it's so advisable. Let your children learn skill. At least if a child wants to learn, even these people that those people that are actually teaching, they will state the age. Like yeah. Yes, so the 4-year-old child to go learn skill. You are talking about bonding. Okay, Monday to Friday when I have to be at work. Okay, where do I want to be the bonding? Do I have to resign or do I have to go and leave?
When you finish Nancy, you let me know.
Because no, that's the truth. Because that's the situation we parents, let's be realistic here. I like that is what this program is all about. We need to be realistic.
Yeah.
What do you feel is the solution? Should we go for summer lesson?
Maybe
should I go and
calming
leave?
down. Be calming down. Now
Oh my.
are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. Please drop your comments so you're free to also rant on the
yeah, let's let it go.
Yes.
You know what? This topic is crucial and it's apt at this moment on this kind of program because I got speaking with one of my friends in Lagos. Oh God, she knows herself. I wanted to give her a shout out. But instead of mentioning her name, let me give a shout out to all Lagosian parents who are already facing this dilemma right now.
Exactly. I think that's that's I'm actually ranting to.
You know,
So you're supposed to give
we
a
still
shout
have
out to
few
me.
days. Oh, people like that.
Yes.
You know, we still have
Oh
few
my.
days. So I put a call across to her today. I needed clarification on some things. And so like as you know,
Just started.
oh yeah, go to the bedroom. Oh you no, why are you crying now? Okay, oh you off your clothes, off the clothes.
Oh my
Okay now,
God.
what do I say? Hey,
How many days?
they what into the holiday? Are we? You say this? You can't imagine. My head is hot right now.
Did you consider the fact that it is smart though?
Wait now, wait now. Wait, this was around. This was around after 9.
For summer lesson.
This was around after 9. So I can understand the pressure
The pressure is real. What is
the ladies have, most especially I would say the ladies have during this period.
crazy?
However, it gives us a good opportunity to appreciate the efforts of the teachers.
Yeah, shout out to all because they also need to rest.
To all teachers, we want to say a big shout out to you.
Yeah.
From here, we appreciate you, but we also know that there is this is attitude that children put up in school.
Did you know what I wanted to say? Let me cut you
They
short.
be like, let me behave, let me be well behaved in school.
Yes.
Let me not do like my
Now when they called our child and said for the best behaved,
best behaved.
she was actually clapping.
And they call that child.
So at the time that it is your point, you're like,
Who is well behaved? No. The thing is that most of them don't want to make. They want to make mama proud. They want to make mama proud.
Oh my God.
So when they are in school, they're well behaved. They this not because they respect the teachers more than their parents. No, because they want to. You know, your parents will say, "Don't disgrace me in school. Be of good behavior. Know the kind of house you are coming from. Know the kind of parents you have." And so they go to school with that mentality. I don't want to disgrace my mom. I don't want to disgrace my dad. I want to be a well-behaved. Not because of your cane. In fact, some schools don't use cane.
Yes, most schools don't use.
So we appreciate you.
Yes.
We appreciate the teachers. Round of applause for them.
Yes.
So take this time to rejuvenate.
Yes.
Take this time to relax. Take this time to learn new techniques and ways. Go for training. Develop yourself so that when you come back, we know that you're giving them. You are rebranded.
Renew.
Now back to the story of the couple. I did the couple of the sport.
It's affecting.
You said something, and I agree with you. Depending on the ages of the children.
The age bracket
If you're in
matters.
9 to 5, like us, those times those children are younger, you arrange, in my opinion, your leave for that time. You arrange it in such a manner that your leave period will be that time. Because, amen.
Amen.
Say, Richard,
Richard, please. I love the advice. Richard, yeah.
that period,
Please.
they actually need you around. They need you around. You won't even have a rested mind if you leave them with a nanny that is not family,
So,
you know. So, but when your children are 8, 9, 10, you can make them learn a skill.
that was
When I was in Lagos, these are my stand. When I was in Lagos, I have kids that come around in the shop where I was learning crafts. We package summer holidays.
That brain is very, very sharp.
We package summer classes
Baking
for
classes.
them. Baking classes, craft
Painting
classes,
skill, yeah.
you know, and all that. And they actually enroll, we share flyers, and they enroll, and their brain is engaged from something outside the
Normal
mathematics, English, and all that. They develop their creative soft skills are developed during those periods.
How fast they peak. Before you know it's like, wow.
They may not grow up like that does hats, those beads, and all that. In their engineering work, they might think fast and be creative.
Yes,
and
it takes
problem solving, mind is, what they acquire during those periods. And mind you, no knowledge is lost.
Yes.
For your male kids, for your female kids, you could enroll them in culinary classes. How to make spicy noodles, how to make spag. There are classes that are like that. Invest in your children. When you invest this time in your children, you will gain it. You can relax and your child will go and cook you a healthy meal, make you a healthy snack.
There are a lot of skill acquisition.
When my children was of that age bracket you talked about, I'll just stay home with them, at least have 2 solid weeks with them before their elder sister vacates, comes around, and then stay with them, or we have to take them along. But there are organizations where it's not allowed. So you need to, understand that period and, engage them and let them have more of you, and, find creative things to make them. I feel that lesson will end up still making them bored. They'll be tired. The essence of the holidays will be lost. There are boot camps.
Yeah, we have boot camps. Yes.
A lot of boot camps. See, I don't believe in my children will not leave. My children will stay in the house. I don't believe in that. There are boot camps they can go for 2 weeks.
Yes.
And you are sure,
depending on the age bracket,
yes, that when they come back, they won't come back the same person.
They get to relate with different
They get to relate, know how to handle stresses, know how to handle when people want to annoy them, know how to have this relationship with their friends, know how to do self-defense, know when I need a quiet time for myself. You would not know how much you have impacted into your children if you don't allow them to go out. You keep a bird in the cage for that long, you will not know if the bird knows the way home if you don't allow the bird to fly. You allow them to go, let them come back, have a conversation with them, let them make their mistakes, correct them. But parents are afraid to allow their children make mistakes.
Yes, I think it's actually because of everything going around that everybody's trying to let me protect my child. Before it's allowed. Holidays you okay, go to grandma, go to uncles, but now people say, you
Don't
don't
go to
trust
grandma.
anybody,
That's
don't
why
trust
you are very
they have
correct.
so
You are
many,
very
so
correct.
I think
That's
that's
why
the
I'm
issue.
not saying that they should go for, if they can, why not 2 weeks? They can, leave the environment where they are and then go for holiday. In fact, it's so annoying to see that those who even have their children in boarding school, when they come back home for this holiday, parents enroll them in lesson. What do we call that? They've been away from you all the while. So when they come, you should bond with them. You will know if they have cultivated a habit
Habits
that is
that you
not
don't.
in your family values, in your norms. You'll be able to correct it at that time. And the boot camp I talked about, you will know, you will have known now, the trusted boot camp you can allow your children
So
to,
we have a
enroll.
lot of religious boot
There
camp,
are coding classes,
coding, robotics, they do it for children,
robotics classes.
ICT,
As far as
creative,
they know their ABCD, it's better we catch them young, cultivate God in them, cultivate good morals in them, lead them to launch and impact themselves. These children, we had issues moving. Okay, some of our parents, I'll come to it. Some of our parents had issues moving from manual to analog. We got to analog, and from analog,
so they
we
saw.
started moving to digital.
Okay.
The digital plus analog. Before we moved into digital, there is a kind of revolution that we had to now start adjusting to what's
The new
the
trend.
new technology and the new trend. But these children, now inside the new technology, they born them.
So
They are digital children. They are better. So they don't have difficulties, tagging along, navigating their ways all round. So the earlier you allow them to get used to these things, the better. If you have teenagers, for example, you can leave them to go and learn tailoring, learn barbing, learn welding, learn skills.
Skill empowerment program.
Me, I like skills. 2 weeks ago, I just finished learning another one. I'm coming back in.
Nah, you.
Me. I'm coming back very soon. And this skill I learned, it's something that the kids can learn. And they'll be able to, be creative. They'll be creative. So I don't know if you have other things to add, and we will go on a short break really, and we want to go through your messages. What do you think? How do you think we can engage them better this time around? It is still your program, Just Us Ladies, on KPN TV, and we here will be right back.
Don't go nowhere.
Gather round, ladies, listen up tight. It's time to stand up and shine our light, protecting children from all that is wrong, fighting for justice. We're oh so strong. We're the voices that won't be silenced. Together we'll make a difference, speaking out against all the pain. Just us ladies, breaking the chains. Just us ladies, united as one, spreading love and making things done. Standing tall, we won't back down, empowering others all around. Empowering others all around. Gather round, ladies, listen up tight. It's time to stand up and shine our light, protecting children from all that is wrong, fighting for justice. We're oh so strong. We're the voices that won't be silenced. Together we'll make a difference, speaking out against all the pain. Just us ladies, breaking the chains. Just us ladies, united as one, spreading love out.
Yeah. Fine girls for my gate. Vanessa day for my place. Tolani said day for my state. But I tell all of them to come out for my face. Come out for my face. If they like it, they talk me, they start to put it. If you know they, I know my to go celebrate. If you want me to sing, I go sing on my day. So I tell.
You're welcome back to KPM TV, and it's just us ladies. Mary J is in the building, and is in the building. We're asking, how better do we engage our children during this long holidays? Mary, over to you.
Now, just like Anne had said, we've tried as much as we can to profile the little solution that we think can work or will work. And I suggested one, if you can actually get to a leave around this period, fine. If you cannot, depending on the age of your child, let them go, learn skill. We have a lot. We see all over social media now. You will see good summer camp. You will see skill empowerment. For this summer period alone, you see so many things. Phonics, crafts, literacy, robotic, mention it. So we have a lot that you can. I think the cost is something reasonable.
It's reasonable.
So it's something that we even have online. Online, so much. I've seen a lot. So many online. So I think that we should just consider that. We know it can be overwhelming. Just like she said, someone started shouting already. And I've been saying so many things. And the funniest part, I was telling you the other time, the way these children eat when they're on break. Oh God. You just want to ask yourself, I don't know, how many times do you want to eat in a day? You can eat 6 times.
My is this solution I would say. So that my suggestion on that is, if you are home with them, you can have a hack that you would do. And when they just let them sleep well, not let them wake the regular time. I'm saying what I did when my children were those ages. Not that we won't wake up the regular time, like we're doing school runs, they sleep. We can wake up after 9. Then everybody have their baths, we take breakfast. And before then, that period, I went to look for tires. I was picking tires like, you went for husband and said, are you okay? What do you want to do with this thing? I said, I want to engage the children during the holiday. I started picking tires anywhere. I went to mechanic village. I went anywhere. I said, please, you need this tire. Let me take them. I hid them. Then I bought paints. So that between that 11 o'clock till maybe 2 o'clock, we are painting something. We are working. They are enjoying it. They are getting stained, but they are enjoying what they are doing. Or they are packing sand into the tire. Another day, we pack sand into the tire. Another day, we do some gardening. We plant something. And you'll be able to later go and write what you were able to accomplish today. So you see that you'll not just be eating. You understand?
Okay, I think in a nutshell, the most important thing is, number one, have a structure.
That's it.
Plan what's okay. This needs to be back. This children will be vacating. So and so. Okay, what do I want to do? How do I engage them? Have a structure. Have a plan. So once you have a structure, you will not. At least you have something you want to work with. Even if there are sometimes that you might probably not be able to follow it all through.
In fact, the children will remind you.
God bless you.
They will remind you, Mommy, we need to go and plant. Mommy, can we wet the garden? Can we? I said, why not? And if not, go and give chicken food. And you don't mind if they throw it away, but the fact that they are engaged doing something. So, like she said, have a structure. Know what you want to do per time. If you are the type that they must read, no problem. But don't bring academic books. Bring books that tell a story relating to moral. If you think that you should go for movie nights, make them know that you need to go for movie nights. And find if you're in a rural area, there are no places to go for movie night. somewhere in your house, bring your laptop out, make it dark, make popcorn ready. These are things I did. That particular time, I said we had a campfire night was. They picked all the dirty, dirty things in the compound. I made them do sanitation. Want to do campfire? I made sure that all the jekuje that we eat were ready, like stick meat, everything. I did zobo. It didn't cost me much, I just set the fire in the evenings like this, and the fire was good. And we set our chair, and they were feeling the rice, and we were telling story. And from there we go sleep. So I think that it is just for you to have a
Now the
structure.
story actually made me remember moonlight stories, where in the evening you just sit down, somebody you hear stories and what.
Your daddy will be telling the story while mommy will be cooking in the kitchen, no stress, nothing. And these things, this holiday is actually for them to, have this bond with us really. But because of the economic situation where the mother has to go to work, or the father has to go to work, we need to, times are changing. And so we need to I mean, take this opportunity to invest on them, in them, so that it will be a productive holiday. It will be a productive time, really. You can make them like I have a son who loves drawing. I went around town asking where for this holiday there's a guy I see here who does this painting and drawing. He said, "Oh, he's no longer in town." I wasn't happy. I have asked about the coding because like 2 years ago, they not enrolled them for coding classes. And when they come and do some little things, you are encouraged. Oh, you did this, you are encouraged. So you can go around, stay with them for 1 week, let them enjoy holidays. And but when summer classes start, me, I don't subscribe to school summer classes. I subscribe to learning. I remember growing up, there's a deeper life around Aino Boston, Deeper Life Church. They organize whatever for us. So all of us will go there, we will sing, we will tell Bible stories, we will do competition. Later, they will teach us mathematics. So that mathematics it will enter. The following day, we are off.
No, I think most schools are introducing that because most schools now their summer classes have more craft, baking skills and all that. Most schools are doing that now. They're actually creating a lot of skill acquisition. They do robotics. They do a lot now. So I think they are getting to realize that it's not just
It's not about
about
mathematics and English.
So
This mathematics and English, they will still do it when they resume. Okay, now what sense do we make out of it? You say you want your child to be fast in learning, to learn it faster than your child. You should understand that your child have a particular pace. Your child is unique. Your child self-realization for every child is different. You need to know your child pace, and that's why you don't see most parents allow their child to do comedy from primary three. I know some comedy primary three, primary four, and at the end of the day, these children are deficient of some things. I still understand for primary five now. I still understand for primary five.
and it's
I'm telling you, they are smart kids like that.
no matter how smart they are, that age, you can't even. So it's just like
I
you
can't deal. I can't deal with it. That is the same way that you expect that, oh, this child, these are coming in trying primary four. Well, my child have to. You need to understand how ready is your child for this thing. So that they are learning what they will learn when they resume school. Abba, let the brain rest. Let it be creative with other things. Let's be able to, you know. So somebody telling me to take my child to the regular school.
most schools are actually introducing it. So,
So I won't like it. So that's what is expected, and I wouldn't even cherish it that it's also in the school environment. I feel that they should meet other people, they should interact with other people, they should be able. Some people can't tolerate other people around them. The world doesn't revolve around your child. We should make them know that this world doesn't revolve around them. Meet people, have this exposure, interpersonal relationship. A lot of people don't have it. So it is within this holiday period that we need to, you can drop them off when you're going to work, depending on your schedule, and then pick them up when you're coming back. And you know, have a conversation with them. Know the level of what they have learned.
Yes, exactly.
Another thing, I hope you're dropping your comments. I hope you're dropping your comments. I'm trying to see if I can interact with us. Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can see our interaction for whatever time you watch it. Either you're watching it now, you're watching a replay. Please drop your comments. We want to learn from you. A whole lot of people want to learn from you. And I want to pick you up on this. That we are saying don't trust uncles, don't trust aunties, don't trust nieces. Does it mean that we're cutting off from the family and not allowing our children to know their cousins, to interact with the family members, or what? What is your take on this?
I feel it's a pity that the decadence of the society has really affected a lot of things, and you don't even know who you want to trust. And because you hear different stories of the child being molested by the
A
sibling,
family
a family
relative.
relative during break, probably when they went on vacation, and even now, even grown ups. Unfortunately, most times they don't get to say these things. So probably when they are grown up, you understand? That's why they tend to start sharing their experience. Okay, I was molested and all that. I'm like, what is going on? And it's also believed that most people that are being molested are by people they trust, people that are close to them, people they hold in high regard. You understand? Because they feel that okay, I trust this person will not harm me. So the person tells you come, you say, okay, yes, this is my
My
relative,
uncle.
this is my uncle, this is my aunt, and unfortunately, they really don't talk. We don't really don't talk about the fact that boys are also being molested. I think that should also be emphasized. A lot of boys are also being molested, some by their teachers, by their aunts, by their relatives, and mention it. So because of that, the question is how what happens to going on vacation? What happens to going on holidays? Getting to meet your niece, getting to meet your cousins, people play together, both male and female, you interact with the family. That thing then really helps bonding in the family. Because you get to meet every other members of the family, you get to meet your niece, your cousins, and you put bond, you talk, you play. It's something everybody look forward to then. But that's a different ballgame mentality. Everybody have their children locked in the compound. Even to open the
And
gate,
it's affecting
it will affect the
the
relationship.
build up, even the build up of the child.
Yeah, so
Holidays are holidays.
so
And you don't have a nice holidays when you are indoor in your house. You don't have the nice childhood experience. Okay, my dad didn't allow us to go to families on our own. Oh, yeah, okay, where is this? Where is Anne? She went to Uncle so to spend. Where is the Uncle Queen? However, he takes us with himself to the village
okay.
where we have a change of environment and we get to learn some things.
It takes you there.
He
It does not
doesn't
drop you
drop
off.
us. No, 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 no.
Okay.
He doesn't. He doesn't. Somebody was asking me, you were born and bred in Lagos. How come you know all these village? I say, I used to go to my village. Because I had to learn the streets, the village acts, those things during those periods. And I get to meet my cousins. Some people don't know their cousins.
Exactly.
Some people get to fall in love with their cousins.
Yeah, we have so many stories like that. And it's
because they
so
don't know.
pathetic.
It's pathetic. We are not ruling out the fact that family members, relatives get to be the one, the predators in this, whether to the male or to the female
Female.
children. No, we are not ruling it out. But we are saying that you can go with them to
Yes.
that
A
those
day or
places a
two.
day or two or a week or two to make them have a change of environment.
Environment.
When last did you take your children to the museum?
That's another thing. Take them for excursion. Take
Okay, like
surprise. Go
recently
on.
I read that um, the president named the National Theatre after what's his name?
Almighty.
So Wole
Relation.
Soyinka, the Nobel laureate.
Yeah.
You know, how what have you taken your children to the National Theatre? It will widen their horizon.
Even airports.
To the airports, it will help them. To the train station,
Sure.
it will help them. To the state library, it will help them. There are places you can take your children to.
Expose them.
Expose them. It will help them to say, okay, when we went,
I saw
this.
this. I saw
I
that.
took we took our daughter to the what's this theater in Abeokuta, Obasanjo,
Yes,
not
library.
Obasanjo's library, but the theater part of it. And as little as she was there, she met it's not Ade Ogidan, this Kelani, Tunde Kelani, you know, and she was little. So Kelani carried her, play with her. Anytime she sees a she still talks like she has sense then. I say you don't have sense like that. He said I have sense. What I'm trying to say is that it sticks with them. There are things they did to us when we were kids that sticks with us that we share. They are part of our experiences. So someone said today that personal relationship is a new currency. So you teach your children to build this relationship with other people because it's the new currency.
It is.
It is. When I have someone,
Networking.
it's networking.
Yeah.
Someone I met back when I was doing my IT, back in the IT days, connected with me, was it last month or so, somehow, and I had to offer a service to that person.
It's a small world.
It's a small world. So we are saying all this and all this that has been said so that we'll know that this holiday period
engage
is
them.
not a time you'll be like, oh, I am done.
I'm overwhelmed.
I'm
It's not
overwhelmed.
it's about planning, structuring, put that in place. Once you plan the structure,
Early enough.
early enough,
Early enough, it will help. So do you still have a last word for then before we call it a wrap on the program as usual, Mary?
Yes, we understand that it can be overwhelming. We know that, like I said earlier, have a structure, plan on what you want to do with them before the start of vacation. That way, you would not get too over. Fine, it's not for you to divert from whatever plan you have at time. Sometimes, and they can actually come up, but at least that way, it will help you to manage the time. It will help you to also manage your emotions. Because honestly, having no structure, you will definitely get overwhelmed because you're like, what do I do? That is what will lead to having to put on the TV for them for a long period of time because, okay, just keep watching. And that is overindulgence.
Yeah.
You get indulged because people just, okay, go and watch. Go and watch, just leave me. I want to sleep. I want to rest. I am tired. Another thing we should also put into our plan for the holiday is screen time. Screen time is very, very important. In summer course, it's okay, go and watch cartoon and please let me play. But once you know that, okay, have a conversation with your children. It's holiday. This is what we want to do. Once they know, just like Anne said, they will want to remind you. Once you tell them screen time for this holiday is so 2 hours, or so they will be going for a trip to Obasanjo Library. Once you analyze those things and you let them know, they will always look forward to holidays. They will.
That's a nice one. I've said it at the beginning of the program that I'm not a subscriber to taking them for the normal holiday summer or holiday coaching for academic work. No. So I want to remind us of two or three more extra things that you can do, like Iraq. Back in the days, organization, your mosque, your church, and all that. In my case, it was a church. They organized this community work for us, where children are rostered on who to go to a widow's house to help in doing house chores for them, who to go to a woman who is sick house and all that. And at the end of the day, we call it boba jobs. Boba jobs for both males and females, and we go in groups. So these are things that can be brought back to the system to help them do community jobs. You can have a volunteer community leader organize the children on how to clean up the streets where you live. They feel involved in community development, and it boosts their sense of responsibility. We've been able to tell you that when you make them learn a skill, learn a craft, we are boosting their creative ability that will even help them to balance well in their academic endeavors. We hope we've been able to give our balanced side of how we think that your children, our children, can be engaged during this holiday to have healthier children. We cannot wait to read your comments on what you think we can do. Probably something that we did not say we want to learn from you as much as other people want to learn from you. We hope you've enjoyed the program tonight as much as we've done in the studio. Thank you for making us to be strong back. We came from like this to like this. So, Sakinat, we missed you on set today. We want to know your view on this particular subject. Sakinat, I'll be waiting to read your view on this subject. So, from all of us, we want to tell you to enjoy your holidays. Really, really enjoy your holidays. And plan for it. So, we'll meet you next time.
Bye.